everybody, welcome back to Musings. Exciting things have happened. LVO is going on in the States at the moment, and the Warhammer community team have just dropped their preview for Warcry's next box. We're going to check it out, see what it's about, and yeah, hopefully we've got some really cool stuff coming for the next season. But yeah, let's get into it. So monastic vampires, so vampire monks, and fleshhound aficionados. So let's see. Okay, we have a video here. We've got some corn guys going on, and vampires. Very Japanese aesthetic there. The claws of Karanak. I like the fleshhound masks they've got going on. That's pretty cool. This guy looks amazing. Feral warriors sworn to the blood god. Okay, so we're doing more big beefy guys for corn. The Askagan Trueblades. So vampires, by the looks of things. Very Japanese aesthetic going on. He looks cool, like his claw hand. Fighting the bestial curse. Nice, you've got like the 3 stages of transformation going on. Okay, very nice. Some new terrain. I like new terrain. Bloodhunt. Okay, so this should be out, I guess, in February? But nice, that was cool. Pretty cool, we like it. Let's see what's in it. 2 bloodthirsty new warbands, garish terrain, the Askagan Trueblades, and the Claws of Karanak. So I guess these are the Trueblades. First look at the undead from the realm of Gur. The Soulblight curse affects this order of warrior monks just like any other vampire, but to sate their thirst, they hunt the great beasts of the realms, gorging themselves on primal energies, and attempt not to succumb to their bestial tendencies. Ooh, that's interesting. We don't really see whole warbands or whole armies just full of vampires, so it's a nice thing, I think. Let's take a look at these models. Like I said, yeah, we've got this kind of Japanese warrior monk, kind of heavily stylized aesthetic, which is pretty cool. Got this guy. Look at this guy. He's pretty fancy. Now, in the stream, they said that we've got the monks. They're trying to really suppress, trying to turn, use it from their Soulblight Gravelord curse. But sometimes they do turn, but their willpower is so strong that they can kind of turn back and they get empowered because of that. They kind of have the best of both worlds, like the beast and the vampire. And that's apparently what this guy, they called him the pariah, is all about. So he's actually turned into a beast and then he's managed to come back from it. You've got several kind of Far East Asian looking weapons here. You've got the nice halberd, which is quite nice. Yeah, and this dude, so this I guess is after the vampire has turned, he turns proper full beast mode. I noticed we got the wolf paws going on, so very much along the lines of the aesthetic that they've already set. But yeah, you've got from the head and the armor, it's a really nice departure, I think, from the usual I'm gonna turn into a giant bat thing. So I quite like it. You see he's kind of like ripping out of his skin here, which I like the details. The details are really cool. I like the armor. I think I like the overall aesthetic of these guys. You've got a guy with like kunai with chain kind of thing, but it's not a chain, it's a kunai with rope, which is pretty fun. Yeah, that's it from them. So that's nice. I like the look of this warband. They look pretty cool. They didn't say anything in the preview as to how they play. There's kind of like a theme between these 2 warbands. They've got guys turning into things and then turning out of things, so perhaps they'll go the route of the Null Spirit pack, where they'll have abilities that can kind of tap into their more bestial nature, give them buffs in combat. But yeah, overall, I like them. I love this guy with his claw. Like you've got like the bestial side, and you've got like the more controlled side, and a little bat friend down there. Pretty cool. What else we got? Opposing them are the Claws of Karanak, mortals who worship the demonic fleshhounds of Khorne. These savage warriors have abandoned their last vestiges of civilization, even loping into battle on all fours. This guy is great. I think he looks fantastic. I love his profile. I love kind of the nature of it. I think this is really cool design. What else we got? Yeah, we've got some So, my problem with these models is that some of them basically just look like the Khorne Reavers that we've seen already, you know, like Garrick's Reavers, that kind of thing we've seen for Underworlds and some of the other miniatures. They do have these pretty cool Fleshhound masks, which I quite like, so I do like that aesthetic on it. I guess this is the leader with his double axes, and you've got like a bunch of different weapons going on. We've got flails, we've got like hook and axe, we've got this guy on all fours, we got a couple of axes here. Again, more flails. So yeah, I like them. I think that being said, it is more big muscly corn guys, which we've seen a lot of. I'm thinking maybe to kind of mix up that aesthetic a bit, you could mix these pieces with Dark Oath Savages, or maybe even Spire Tyrants, something like that. It looks like these masks and some of the heads are separate, so if you could swap those out just to give kind of a different look to your guys, I think that would be pretty cool. Again, we've got the Khorne guy, the warriors here giving into their bestial nature and drawing strength from that. So again, maybe like the Null Spirit pack, we're going to see a lot of abilities that are like, oh, gain +1 movement but gain the beast trait or something, you know, +1 movement, +1 attack but beast. Something like that. But again, we haven't seen anything on how they play. But overall, I like the models. I don't like them as much as the vampires. But I think it's a positive step for Warcry. Lastly, we've got some terrain going on. Can I make this bigger? Yes, so we've got the new terrain. It looks more densely packed than Sundered Fate. We've still got a couple of, like, the scatter terrain is very much from Sundered Fate and from Heart of Gur, like these pieces. I think these pieces are new. Sure that what we've got is the trees are the same, but things like this, so like the walls and like the little like bamboo fort, that kind of thing, I think that's all new. But yeah, it looks a lot better as a terrain board than Sundered Fate does. That was one of the main criticisms of Sundered Fate, is that you basically didn't get enough terrain to play properly. But I think they fixed it with this box, so I'm very positive about that, and it looks good. Bloodhunt contains a comprehensive warband tome, Predator and Prey, details with the lore and rules of both warbands, of course, fresh rules and scenarios into the fray. That's interesting. Fresh scenarios we always like, but fresh rules? Does this mean that they might be bringing some of the terrain rules that we see in match play? Not match play. Some of the terrain rules that we see in open play into the regular match play, or is it going to be more narrative stuff? We don't know, but you know what? It's looking good so far. I quite like this. I'm pretty excited for it. Like I said, I really like the vampires. I think the Khorne guys are fine, but you know, you mix it in with some other pieces, they could be a fairly fun warband. A little note about warband sizes. What have we got? So I think it was 8. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. 8, yeah. So it looks like 8 members of the Vampire Warband versus 2, 4, 6, 8 members of the Khorne Warband. So pretty evenly matched then. But yeah, that's really all that we can tell from this. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, we'll just have to wait until it comes out and see what it's about. So that's it from me for today. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Bloodhunt box. If you like the warbands, if you're just really excited for more trees. And that's it. When there's more information that comes out, I will let you guys know, and I will see you next time.